What is Christianity? God is in charge of human lives, also in charge of nations. God always be in the business of nation building. For example, God wrote the Constitution of Israel on tablets of stone that would eventually be adopted by all other nations on earth. Just as Moses was sent to organize, guide and lead Israel from oppression of Egypt supermacists, God sent a multitude of missionaries to prune, organize and nurture India from the oppression of Hindutva supermacists in India. Christian missionaries did not come only to proclaim the gospel but also to bind up the broken, enlighten the blind and release the oppressed. While popular knowledge in India has led people to assume that Christian missionaries worked hand in glove with the East India Company that looted India, but Christian missionaries had to fight the East India Company to bring about social change, and the East India Company was probably the greatest obstacle to Christian missionaries and the spread of the gospel in India. Missionaries' activities to abolish inequality based on caste, cruel traditions and oppression of women. Missionaries' bold stand against cruel societal norms of pre-independence give us the courage to confront the evil in today's society also. In the time of William Wilberforce and somewhat before, English evangelical prevailed in Parliament not only to stop the slave trade but also to serve India by training an efficient civil service, a good judiciary, education in English to give access to much knowledge not available to them otherwise. The development of the vernacular languages, schools open to all castes, building the infrastructure of roads, irrigating farmland and more. Christian missionaries did not arrive to decimate India but to bless the nation with the reformatory works in the field of literacy, medicine, the humanities and more. Missionaries' efforts revolutionized Indian linguistics, literacy and culture and humanity. Christian missionaries were tirelessly involved in the formation of dictionaries and grammar of already established languages in order to help with the translation of Bible into the native dialects. Consequently, they set up schools and hospitals to increase the literacy rate and reduce infant and child mortality. The establishment of Western Christian education in India by missionaries did not just hasten literacy in India but also equipped citizens to govern ourselves. Christian missionaries and evangelists continue their selfless work toward the betterment of Indian society, knowing full well that their efforts welcome persecution. Over the centuries, millions of people became followers of Jesus Christ and thus were able to restore their lost relationship with God. So Christianity is not the religion, but unfortunately Christianity has also been called a religion. But the fact is that religion or man's search for God, whereas Christianity is God's search for men, revealing himself in history through Jesus Christ. Christianity is something much more than a religion. It is a manifesto, a way of life, whether we realize it or not. Amen.